Connecting and transacting digitally are really an important way to connect our stores to customers. 7 Rewards is all about helping franchisees grow their business by adding more trips, more transactions, and by deepening the relationship. Today, we're a buy 6, get the 7th cup free.
It's kind of like a train. It takes a lot of effort in the beginning, but once you build that momentum, it really benefits your business.
We've taken it from being just a few scans per store day all the way to 25 and 27 scans per store day.
I work hard with my employees. The first 3 weeks, every single customer we ask to download. In a 4th week, I have around 25, 30 rewards every single day.
So far, I have 4 free cups. Times that by 7, that's how often I come.
As our app scans have more than doubled, the market basket has actually increased about 25%. Even more fascinating was that when guests were actually redeeming their free cup, they were spending 30% more than when they were purchasing a cup.
Having those coupons in the back of the 7 Rewards app lets them know that when they come to the store, it's not just about getting the drink, it's about the great food and private brands and center of the store items. When they scan in your store, we know where they've been, what time they've purchased, and how often they've come. We can give them the information about how 7-Eleven can serve their needs while they have the need, while they're on the go. If a customer is coming in the morning, but we haven't seen them in the afternoon, we have the opportunity to let them know about what might be for them in the afternoon. In 2016, we're going to go to an entirely different level. If a customer is already a Facebook user, we're going to let them invite their Facebook friends to join 7 Rewards. If a customer wants to help their friends understand what's in the app, we're going to let them share it. We're going to have more ability to do what we call age verification. That's for categories like tobacco and cigarettes and lottery. If we can age verify a customer on the back end and let them know that we have special offers for them, some of those really high traffic driving categories, we will earn more of their trips for those things and then be able to have them understand what we have in store in terms of food and beverage.
If you see that your app scans are growing exponentially, you know it's because your sales associates are connecting with your guests on a personal level and they're building bonds with your guests. That's what makes it invaluable, when you see that this app is actually facilitating our relationship with our guests.
When we started the company, the meaning of convenience was that we had products and services that our customers in the neighborhood wanted, and that was the bar for convenience. Fast forward 90 years, everybody has smartphones. They're no longer phones. They're actually very powerful computers with internet connectivity 24 hours a day. People are walking around with one of these things in their pockets, and that fundamentally changes the expectations for convenience.
More and more people are on the go. They're expecting that while they're away, you can connect with them through their smartphone.
Postmates is one of the leading companies that are offering this service of making products and services available to people on their smartphones.
We wanted to create a world with Postmates where you can press a button and you have a product that exists locally, delivered by a local person. If you think of the combination of your smartphone, your iOS device, or your Android, Postmates and 7-Eleven, what that really means is that you can carry the inventory of 8,600 7-Eleven locations in the United States in your pocket. The Postmates app has a very high suggestibility. Around 45% of all orders come from the places that we feature on the main screen. 7-Eleven is now one of the prominent featured places in the Postmates app, and that is something that allows us to drive additional business to a 7-Eleven store. And obviously that featuring is intelligent. So the closest 7-Eleven store to your location will be featured. And it turns out that only 25% of all deliveries are actually coming from customers that live within a mile of the location. The overwhelming majority of deliveries are over a mile away. That's around 20 minutes to walk, and we consider that additional business that we can drive to a local merchant. Because you wouldn't just walk by that store to get these items. Postmates can be in and out in a 7-Eleven store very fast, and the customer ultimately can have access to these core essentials in a couple of minutes. The average delivery time for Postmates in New York is 24 minutes. The core delivery time for 7-Eleven deliveries is even under that.
In the past, we've used things like television and radio and billboard to communicate with customers, but really what digital allows us to do is to better understand the customer and the customer's needs and match those needs up with what we have in our stores.
Pay Near Me is designed to allow customers to pay cash to any business, even if they don't have a credit card or a bank account.
25% of the U.S. population is underbanked. It's a huge number of people. And we're living in a world where everything you used to do face-to-face, you're now doing remotely. So if you're living in cash and you can't hand the cash to the business or the government agency, what do? Well, now you can go to the 7-Eleven, you can hand the cash there, and in real time, at the exact moment you're paying at the 7-Eleven, that business or government agency or landlord or lender or whomever is getting paid. These are really important transactions that consumers are making, and they do them on a monthly basis or sometimes twice a month. And so for them to be in the habit of going to their store where we know that they buy other things and the franchisee earns a commission, I think that fits really well with the vision of 7-Eleven being a convenient store in the community and the relationship that the consumers have with the franchisee in the store.
The younger customer is more likely to have that mobile device. As customers carry that mini computer with them all day long, the more customers we have the ability to have a direct relationship with, the more efficient, the more relevant, and the smarter we can be about building the 7-Eleven brand for you and your stores.